Hi there, Delroy from Eastway Electrical here. Just to let you know that we're having a live event at Cineworld in Canary Wharf on November the 14th, 6 till 9. I have a feature-length episode over an hour long. Also a biography of how I got into the trade and the Q&A after. It's in conjunction with Schneider Electric. Tickets are out now, so if you can get one, it'd be nice to meet you. Thank you. Hi there, Delroy the Spark here again. I've arrived at the job. It's a bit confusing to me because the lady who owns the place, she's away, and she phoned me saying that water's got into her lights or her sockets, and she wasn't sure whether to phone a plumber or an electrician because it's coming from upstairs. They live in the basement, and upstairs say they haven't got a leak. And I said, well, if it's under the floor, they probably wouldn't know they've got a leak. But if it's coming through to you, obviously you've got a leak. And she says it's in her lights or her sockets. I think she's more concerned about the leak than the electrics. So I said, well, I can't fix the leak and I can sort out your electrics. I think she wants to know where the leak's coming from or whatever. So I'm slightly confused what I'm here to do, whether to look for a leak or to fix electrics. So let's go and see what it's all about. Okay, thanks. So water's coming through your light fitting, yeah?
When it was raining, yeah.
Oh, it was raining?
Yeah.
I think your Ellie is thinking it's coming from above's flat.
No, so we did say it was when the rain was really bad last week.
Okay. Is this a flat roof? Oh, right, okay. So it could be from above then. Where can you see the damp patch? Where can you see that? Here. How would that get into your light though? Because if it's running down the wall, I can't see. Strange things happen, doesn't it? So who knows? I don't see any damp patch on your ceiling though.
There wasn't a damp patch, but water was actually coming.
Oh, you can see the water coming through.
It was like
what? This one here?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
It was last Thursday.
I mean, we could take this light down and have a look at it and all that, and I could have a look at that. Okay, well, let me have a word with her first.
Yeah.
Ellie.
Hi, Delroy.
Yeah, so I'm here, and what do you exactly want me to do?
I just really would love it if you could take a look at the lights fittings and make sure that, they are safe.
The thing is, when it stopped raining, did it come back on, the lights? Or they didn't come on at all?
They went on.
Can you switch them on now? They still work?
They still work, but we just have been a bit
cautious. I'll have a look at these fittings. Let me do that, yeah?
Thank you, Delroy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Delroy.
Right, bye.
Keep you posted.
Okay, bye. Well, there's a light fitting. Can't see any dampness. Let me just feel with my hand. I can't feel any dampness, to be honest. When I look at the fitting, this would have been easy for water to get in there because it's not the best connection. It's just all right, but it's not. If they put it in a box and everything, I can sort of smell like. Oh, all right, there's some pipes there. I can see some pipes. Usually you'd see some form of condensation around the pipes and all that if water was dripping.
Yeah.
They look pretty dry to me. Okay, so that's one of them. From what I can see here, that fitting's perfectly fine in the sense I can't see any water has got into it or anything like that. So I'm going to put that one back, yeah? Just one second. Let me just check something. Right, because for it to have come through the fitting, it must have passed through there. I can't see any remnants of any sort of, condensation or little bits of water. But I can smell it. I can smell.
Oh, really?
You know that sort of damp smell? Yeah. I can smell. What I've done before is come along, take the fittings out and leave it to dry out. Yeah. But this seemed like dry to me. Right, that's the other fitting. Again, I can't see any water penetration. Took out the lamp, can't see any sign of water penetration, but you can smell sort of like a damp smell. As far as I can see, your fittings are fine. Can't see any form of water. And it's funny they say it comes down hard when it rains. It's just weird. I wonder if I can get on that scaffold. You see, there's another air brick here. Yeah. Here, there's one here. Okay. And it looks quite wet, but I'm thinking, you see the one below you, yeah? it's slanted, so maybe if water got in there, it would run off. But this one's just got holes in. So if water was running down the wall really rapidly, it would go in there, I think. Like I said, there's nothing I can do. I'm just trying to help Ellie out here. The way you have to look at it, it's not raining, there's no water. If it was a leak from upstairs, it would be leaking all the time till the leak was repaired.
Yeah.
You know? Like you say, it's probably coming from outside. You're probably right. I'll come down and we'll call Ellie quickly before she goes into a meeting.
Okay.
And then just explain to her, yeah?
Sure.
Cool.
What's the situation there, Delroy, then?
Okay then, I've checked the 2 lights that were concerning the tenant, and there no sign of water penetration, no effect to the connections or anything. If it was affected by a water pen, they probably wouldn't work, or it would just trip the fuse. The ceiling above isn't wet or damp, but you can smell that damp smell. So we had a look outside where the scaffolding is, and we saw these 2 air vents. And the wall is quite sort of dampish there, so we were thinking that water's running down and it could be coming through the air vent into your ceiling. That's the only conclusion we could come from looking at that. Whether that is the fact, I can't say. But as far as the 2 lights, they're quite safe.
That's good. Okay, Delroy. Well, thank you for that. And at least the lights are safe, and we'll take it from there. Okay.
Okay then. Thank you.
Thanks, Delroy. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Bye-bye. Right, that was a strange little job, wasn't it? I think the leaks, like the lady said, she thought it's coming from outside, and it must be. Anyway, I hope they can solve it. Anyway, on to the next job. See you next time.